What's up, all me Walkshables droids and Wookiees? It's Anna, also known as that Star Wars girl, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about how Taika Waititi, who is set to direct a new upcoming Star Wars movie, asked Natalie Portman if she would like to be in a Star Wars movie because he forgot that she was in Star Wars. But before we get into that shit show, I got something fun and exciting for you guys to see. If you guys like me, you like my content, and you want to support me in some way because I don't have a Patreon or anything like that, go over to IndieGoGo and check out my latest campaign, which is my brand new cosplay calendar, the gamer edition. So last time when I did my first cosplay calendar, I got a lot of requests for certain characters, which happened to be in video games. So I was like, this is what you guys want. No problem. I can do that. So this is live now on IndieGoGo. If you guys want to support me and want to get a product as well, this is the place to go. This campaign is live now. The link is in the description of this video. Maybe take a minute, click that, and go check it out because I think there might be something on there that you guys might like. Once again, thank you so much for supporting my content, and now back onto the video. Now, a few days ago, Taika Waititi did an interview with Rolling Stone magazine, and in that interview, he talked about Star Wars because he is going to be directing an upcoming Star Wars movie, but we will see about that considering Lucasfilm has a tendency to announce projects that never get made and get shelved indefinitely or straight up canceled. So we'll see if this actually comes to fruition, but because of what he said about Star Wars, it has fans in an uproar. Exhibit A, the topic of this video, which is, he basically didn't know that Natalie Portman was in Star Wars. For those that don't know, he is directing the newest Thor Love and Thunder movie, so Thor 4, and in that movie, Natalie Portman is going to be the mighty Thor, or just basically Lady Thor, and it's going to be the typical thing that we see, unfortunately, the way that Hollywood goes. Everything has to be strong, independent women. Can't have no man doing shit for her. Can't have no man holding that hammer. Nope. Gotta be a woman. Gotta be a woman. So they got teeny tiny petite Natalie Portman with fake muscles wielding Mjolnir. Totally realistic. But so Taika Waititi is also doing a Star Wars movie, and apparently since he's working with Natalie, he's like, yo, girl, you're a great freaking actress. It's like, no fucking shit, dude. She's got a fucking Oscar. Like, yeah, she's actually, freaking fantastic. But he's like, yo, you want to be in Star Wars? And she's like, dude, I kind of was in Star Wars. Like, I'm the fucking mother of Luke fucking Skywalker and Princess fucking Leia. Like, if it wasn't for me and, my womb, there wouldn't be no other Star Wars movies, right? Well, there would because George made the movies, but still, she's like, yo, I'm the mother of the fucking Force, bitch. And he's like, oh, like, how the fuck could you hire someone that doesn't know who the fuck is in Star Wars? Like, how do you forget that Natalie fucking Portman is in fucking Star Wars? And this is the guy that they hired to direct a Star Wars movie. Give me a fucking break. So this is exactly what he said. What was the initial conversation with Natalie Portman like? Basically, I was like, a lot of fans miss Jane Foster and people want to see her again. It just seemed like the perfect opportunity because the character was so great in the Jason Aaron run of Thor. Kevin Feige was already like, I'd love to try and figure out a way to bring Mighty Thor into this film and bring Natalie back. It didn't make much convincing. She had never heard of the run of the comics, so I just dropped off some comics for her. Anytime you ask, how did we cast so-and-so? We offered them millions of dollars and they said yes. Laughs. Natalie said to me, what do you do next? And I said, I'm trying to work on Star Wars thing. Have you ever wanted to be in a Star Wars movie? She said, I've been in Star Wars movies. I forgot about those ones. Laughs. So obviously he's not a prequels fan. Now, I gotta say, if I was Natalie, I'd be pretty fucking insulted that it's like one of the biggest franchises that she was in before Marvel. I mean, the biggest franchise she was in before Marvel was Star Wars. And the dude's like, yo, I'm going to be working on Star Wars. Do you want to be in it in like a completely serious manner? Now, here's the thing with Taika is he's like, I don't know if he tries to be a clown on purpose or if he's just one of those people that's like, I mean, I don't think he's funny. I find him rather irritating when I see him being all like whimsical and weird, but that's just my personal opinion. But if he's like if he was saying this like comedically and like she thought he was being funny, she's like, he's asking me to be in a Star Wars movie when literally the entire world knows that I was Padme Amidala and the mother of Luke fucking Skywalker and Princess Leia. Like, come on, man. So if he was like joking and she's like, bro, I was in Star Wars, he's like, oh yeah, I forgot about the prequels. But at the same time, I'm like, homeboy, like, isn't that a bit rude? Like, you're working with Natalie fucking Portman and you're also working on Star Wars and you didn't take the time to rewatch the Star Wars movies. Like, I completely understand if he's like, I'm not watching any of this Disney shit. Bro, I get you. I understand. But I mean, you're going to make a Star Wars movie and you forgot about the prequels. Like, this is the problem with the people that work at Lucasfilm, the people that work at Disney, is that they are working on movies, they're making movies and TV shows based on this IP that they know absolutely nothing the fuck about. Like, how can you do that? I was watching this, and this is totally like random, but it's making me think of it right now as I'm filming this. But I like to watch the Johnny Carson show. I like to watch like little highlight reruns that they have on his channel. And they just had, they released it of Frank Abagnale. So if you guys have never seen the movie, or if you guys don't know who Frank Abagnale is, the movie Catch Me If You Can with Leonardo DiCaprio and Tom Hanks, that movie is based on a true story about this guy named Frank Abagnale. And he is, professional con artist, or he was a professional con artist when he was a teenager, and he basically wrote a bunch of false checks, took advantage of a lot of companies and banks and tellers and whatnot. And he, pretended to be an airline pilot. Then he pretended to be a doctor. He pretended to be a lawyer. Well, he actually passed the bar, so I guess, that counts in some way, shape, or form. But he was just, professional con man. And he has no idea about, the things that he's conning about. Like he says in the interview, he's like, I didn't know a single thing about, being a medical doctor, and I was afraid of blood and needles. And so he just conned his way through it, and it worked. And he said that he was like the most popular MD because he let the interns do everything. And so that's what I kind of have the same feeling about this. I think I don't know, maybe it's the universe just working. It's the force working in mysterious ways. But I watched that, a few days ago, and now I'm seeing this, and I'm like, this dude, it doesn't know anything about, like, this dude's a professional con man. I mean, I feel like almost all of these people at Disney they're professional con artists that are like, oh yeah, we care about these IPs that you guys love, that you guys have been invested in since you guys were kids, but no, they're just professional con men that want your money. Like, that's all this is. I feel like that's all Hollywood is, in a way, which I get it. It's a person dressing up in a costume, pretending to be someone. That's different. Like, actors and actresses, they're playing a part. That's art and whatnot. But when you hire people, like, you go Disney and, Star Wars and Lucasfilm, they all like to virtue signal. They like to say, oh, we know what's right. And if you don't like us, you're toxic, misogynistic, racist, transphobic, man babies that live in your mother's basement, yada, yada, yada. But when it comes down to it, it's like, you guys don't give two fucking shits about this shit that you virtue signal about. You guys don't care. Everything is just, fun and games for you to rip people off, and you're just, gonna ride it until you get caught. Well, fans like me can see right through this, and you're caught. The Phantom Menace exists. We caught you. We've continued to catch you, but you have all of these weirdos on the internet that enable you, and it's fucking bullshit, man. And I just wanted to do this video because I thought at first, now I've obviously had a little bit of a recollection during this video that I'm, talking out of my ass kinda, but I made it because it made me really irritated, because I'm just like, you're like, first off, disrespectful to Natalie Portman. Second off, you're directing a Star Wars movie and you don't even know who was in the previous movies. Like, why the fuck are you working on this? Like, you shouldn't. Just like Frank Abagnale wasn't a qualified medical doctor to be, diagnosing people. Like, you're just an imposter. You're not qualified to be directing a Star Wars movie. And that's kind of just what I wanted to say. It's like, it's disrespectful and it's just unprofessional on every sense. And it's not funny. Like, this guy tries to be funny. I don't think he's funny. I really don't. Like, there's nothing that's funny about him except maybe his facial expressions, and even those are really forced. Like, I don't know. It bothers me. and I just wanted to talk about it and vent my frustrations, because I know all you wonderful people that have been subscribed to my channel, you guys feel my pain. You guys have been in this with me for a long time, and if you guys are new here, then you probably feel my pain, and you know, if you didn't, that's fine too. But let me know what you guys think about all this in the comment section below. I kind of get a sense on, you know, the way people feel in, you know, my little That Star Wars Girl community, and I just wanted to vent to the people that get me. But anyways, everyone, thank you so much for watching this far through. If you haven't yet, please smash the like button, and if you can, maybe smash the subscribe button, ring that bell for notifications, make sure that the bell's set to all, that you guys actually get notifications when I put out videos and live streams. My channel is hardcore shadow banned, and for whatever reason YouTube's like, let's go and delete all of Anna's subs. So if you guys have been subscribed for a while, actually go and make sure that you are still subscribed, because YouTube keeps unsubscribing people. But anyways, everyone, I've rambled on long enough. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day, morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world, and may the force be with you, because we are really, really, really gonna need it. Bye, everyone.
Also, guys, I have a Twitch channel where I play video games like Elden Ring and KOTOR, as well as an Instagram where I post photos from my recent cosplay escapades. If you guys aren't following me on either of those, go do so now. The link is in the description of this video. And just in case if you guys are interested in my art, I have an art Instagram as well, where I post all of the time-lapse videos from my recent project, the Eye project, as well as other projects that I've worked on if you scroll down further. And if you're interested in purchasing some prints of my art, or stickers or bookmarks and stuff like that, any kind of merchandise that I make based on the stuff that I paint, you guys can go over to my Etsy. It's the Art of Anna TSWG. Everything again that I've showed you will be linked down below in the description of this video. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye bye.